We got a big hitter here in Dan Jennings. What a good player this guy is, and he just nailed that. And his second shot, what did he have?
He hit 3-wood, and that's going to come up short, and that's going to be a tricky little pitch or putt or whatever he decides to do.
Aren't they? Diane Irvin, what's Miss Diane got?
She got 79 yards left, a little uphill side hill lie, probably her gap wedge, and that jumps to the left there. That's going to be a big breaking putt from left to right.
The two male amateurs were hitting their seconds. Diane was hitting her third. Now here's the pro. Schaefer looked like he jerked it all the way down the left side.
He did, and he had about 72 yards left, but hit a great shot there, Tom. It's great in that it's only about 8 feet above the hole, but not so great because that is straight down.
You know, I was just looking at that thing, trying to read it, and that is going to be an interesting little effort if and when he gets around to it. Laura Scholes now.
This is her, tough shot there, Tom. I tell you what, she kind of took herself out of the whole shit. Kind of a bad second, then over there for her third. So it's going to be up to the guys here.
All right, then. Nice off the tee, nice second shot. Here's a chip shot from Danny Levine. Oh, I like this, Andy. I like this.
Ooh.
Oh, Lord, love a duck. What a good effort that was. You know, that looked like for a long time like it was going right in. We'll see if Jennings now.
I'm surprised that he's putting this. I mean, he was a good 12 yards short. But
he's going to be a few feet by.
And that's no bargain because that's side hill left to right. Now, Golf Tech is going to give us a swing analysis of this chip shot that Danny Levine hit.
What's he got? Is that a wedge or what?
Sand wedge. Ball back in the stance, hands forward, and hit down on it. That's the way to make crisp contact with your chip shots, Tom. And it keeps the ball down low so that it runs out instead of being real high and checking up too short. And this was a gorgeous effort right
Am I correct? Not a lot of lower body movement as well? Just,
just an arm swing. Just an arm swing.
All right, now here's another look at Jennings, and he had the putter.
And another way to approach this shot if you're not real confident with your wedge, but look how he forward presses it. And even though he's putting, he hits down on it with a putter, which is the opposite of what you do when you're actually on the green. And that makes the ball skip and then run when it gets on the green. Golf Tech, expect to improve, Tom, if you practice the right techniques.
That's right. And hey, doesn't help either, or, doesn't hurt if you go see your local pro, too.
That's right.
He'll be able to give you a help or two. All right, Mitch Thomas coming out of the bunker. Well,
you had to be aggressive, Tom.
But now he's there in 3.
Yeah, so he
hit that second shot in the sand. Here's Laura, who, for all intents and purposes, God love her, is out of this hole. Had a lot of trouble on it, and but now that ball, if she just marks it, might give the pro a read. Oh, she took it away.
Yeah, I'm surprised at that. They might have wanted her to putt.
No. I would have.
Yeah.
All right, Diane Irvin on in 3. This try for a birdie.
Now, that was actually an important effort, Tom, because we'll tell you in just a minute as Mitch tries to make this birdie putt. And this is kind of a tough one here.
Yes, it is.
Ooh, he didn't hit it. That's the only difficulty of putting out of that first cut of rough there. You don't know how the ball's going to come out, and he didn't hit that very solid. Now, this is important, Tom, because Jim Schaefer's putt is really fast coming down the hill.
Boy, this lady is one tough competitor. Aside from being a very good player. Here's Schaefer now. He's trying to make birdie.
And, Tom, if this doesn't go in, it's going to go way by.
Well, you know, that's no gimme for par, Andy.
No, and if he doesn't make it coming back, Dan Jennings has got to be very careful with his birdie putt.
Jennings may not speak to him all the way back home to L.A. Now, this is for par. Jennings is up there putting for a birdie and a half, and they are leading. Oh, boy.
Well, now, Dan has got to be very careful with his birdie putt, Tom, because if he misses and runs it by, Danny Levine's got a tap-in birdie.
Delicate little effort. Did he hit enough of it? Ooh, just caught that lower rip and down it goes. Beautiful effort by Jennings. As a result, the string is broken. Northern California had been the North-South champions for the last 3 years. However, L.A. Country Club won up over Morgan Creek. And once again, my pro Andy Tooney is surrounded by a lot of talented people and some pretty ones, too. Andy, if you will, please.
Well, thank you, Mr. Kelly. First of all, we have the beautiful Diamonds International girls to my right over here, Anna, and to my left, Sabarina. Thank you, ladies, for being here today and bringing these beautiful certificates. We're going to visit your store later on today. To my right, Diane, beautiful job today. You won the Trader Joe's bucks on the short par 3 over there by the beautiful beach. Nice job.
Yeah, I mean, you can't beat $100 at Trader Joe's, one of my favorite shops or stores. Lots of fun things, and It was all right.
And you got a lot more money coming from Diamonds International in just a
nice
moment
is
here.
that?
And Dan, I'll tell you what, bookend birdies and one in between, 3 birdies today. You played exceptionally well, and that was not an easy putt you had to make on this last hole.
Yeah, it's not where I wanted to leave myself. A little side hill or 3.5 footer, but fortunately I snuck it in.
Well, good job. And Mr. Schaefer, I think you made a birdie out there somewhere. Oh, on the first par 3, a long par 3 and a long putt, but that kind of got things going for you all.
Yeah, it's all about picking good partners. Obviously, Diane and Dan played just great today, and I was lucky to contribute 1 hole to the cause. So just happy to be out here and happy to spend a lot of time with some great members from LA Country Club.
Great job. We won't talk about that putt on the last hole, but now, Juan Carlos, the head professional here at Cabo Real, first of all, thank you for having us here. Gorgeous golf course. We had a great time.
Andy, welcome. Yeah. Welcome all of you. In behalf of Diamond International and Grupo Cuestro, we're honored to host this final step, and welcome to Cabos.
All right, now you got some nice certificates to give to our players here.
Absolutely.
$500 from Diamonds International.
Here you go.
We know where this is going to.
This is for the main sponsors in Grupo Cuestro. Here you go.
Thank you.
Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Thank you, Juan. Appreciate it.
Well, Juan Carlos, thanks again for hosting us here. We've had a fantastic time, and we had a great match. It came down to the very last putt, and the team from Southern California finally takes home the trophy and the big bucks from Diamonds International. Mr. Kelly, I turn it back to you to pick a shot of the week. We've got a lot of great birdies to pick from. Take it away, Tom, and thank you.
Thank you, Pro. Well, the flat stick played an important part in determining this win for the team from Southern California. The flat stick, meaning putting. Beautiful scenery, isn't it? We'll show you our shot of the week, presented by Cleveland Golf Srixon in a moment. The Hilton Hotel's Los Cabos Beach and Golf Resort is your home for the best of all worlds in the Baja Peninsula. From secluded beaches to a spacious infinity pool to a relaxing horseback ride or a round of golf just across the street at the Cabo Real. It's all there, within your reach and complemented by friendly service with a personal touch. Enjoy Cabo the Hilton way. Paradise, just a few hours from home.
In independent testing, the Cleveland XL270 driver proved longer than the TaylorMade R11, Burner Superfast 2.0, Callaway Razorhawk, and Titleist 910D2. Now we know they're going to take issue with this, maybe require some asterisks or fine print or something. So here you go. Launch your XL270. Lighter, longer. End of story.
We used hidden cameras to ask returning travelers about their vacations in Mexico, and here's what they said.
So where'd you guys fly in from?
Cabo.
Oh, it's great.
I actually liked it better than Hawaii.
What was the difference?
I think just because it was so easy, honestly. And it's beautiful. Everybody speaks English. Yeah. Even the cab driver spoke English.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
It's a really cool city. It's a lot more modern than I thought it was going to be.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was an awesome vacation.
Mexico, the place you thought you knew.
Well, it was a great match, and our shot of the week actually comes down to the flat stick. These two teams played well. The score tells you that. But LA Country Club breaks the stranglehold the North had on this North-South get-together, and it came down to this man, Dan Jennings. That's his second shot, short of the green on the 18th, and he uses a putter and rolls it, well, kind of uncomfortably past that pin. Danny Levine from Morgan Creek almost chipped it in. Now this putt has got to go for Jennings. And it falls in. As a result, LA Country Club manages to pick up the win. The TV Team Golf Championship in Cabo has been brought to you by Cleveland Golf Srixon. Cleveland Golf, where scoring matters. Golf Tech, the proven path to proven results. By the Hilton Los Cabos Beach and Golf Resort. By the Cuestro Group. By the Mexican and Baja Sur Tourism Boards, and by Best for Golf. Transportation has been provided by Alaska Airlines and Avis Rental Cars. Our special muchas gracias goes out to Zippers by the Beach, the El Masan Restaurant, the Corner Bar at the Bahia Hotel, and the Nixon Restaurant in Palmilla. Hope you've enjoyed the view and the golf. I know you have. For the Pro Andy 20, I'm Tom Kelly. We'll save a spot for you on the tee by the Sea of Cortez. Gonna see you next year.